The decision to take taxing power away from the Bibb County School Board is now going to the voters. State Senator Cecil Staten filed the legislation this week. Instead of mandating the change, if it passes through the proper channels, you will have the final say before it becomes law. 41 NBC's Ashley Minnelli spoke with Bibb County voters and local leaders who weighed in on the issue.
You, the voters, gave the Bibb County Board of Education the power to manage your money.
Why would we take the power from the board? What would their job be if we take all the power from them?
And soon you may decide whether or not to take that power away.
I don't see why some guy that's disjointed from our community should be voting on it in the state. We should go ahead and vote on it ourselves.
Bibb County Commission Chairman Sam Hart says that's the way it should be.
I think he put it in the appropriate place for the voters to consider where it ought to be, and I support giving that consideration to the voters.
State Senator Cecil Staten wrote Senate Bill 247. It says that the Macon Bibb County Commission would have final approval over the Bibb County Board of Education's budget, and it would take away the BOE's power to tax. Resident Laura Crow is glad the bill is going to a ballot.
It is our money that I work very hard for to be able to support my family as well as educate other people's children. So I feel very strongly that we should have at least some voice in that.
And while Michael Preston believes his voice should be heard, he feels the BOE shouldn't be stripped of this privilege.
They are responsible for our children and the rules and regulations that they're supposed to go by. So I feel like that the board should be really in charge of making those kind of decisions.
If it ends up on a ballot, Senate Bill 247 will once again give you the power to decide who is in charge of your money. In Bibb County, Ashley Minnelli, 41 NBC News.
The bill says it'll be the duty of the superintendent of elections to call a special election for that vote. That vote will be held on the third Thursday in June of this year. The bill still has to clear the Senate, the House, and the Department of Justice before it's brought to the voters.